Hello, how are you, everyone? Hello, my dear. Today I want to talk about how to make yourself the bridge to your ancestor. I'm really not good in English language. Make yourself comfortable if you understand what I'm talking about. If you if you really go to understand my English language, good for you. Another way you may find some other way to understand that. Just I want to go a little bit of my experience or my journey to a spiritual world, and I want to explain a little more in about how to become the bridge you want to be in to your ancestor. When I start my journey to a spirituality or a spiritual world, it's about 15 years ago. When I the time has come to open my third eye became open. It was about the midnight. Of course, my higher self asked me to want to be open or not. But the answer was negative. I said no. It just take the pressure out and the rest happens automatically. Just go away. And maybe a few years later, I found a way to stimulate my pineal gland to open itself, but it's open itself, but unfortunately is not remove the veil from my consciousness, but it's open inside my body. I I cannot see things straight away to the through the veil, but I can see inside of my body. It's like that man say I can see through my heart like this. When you see through in your body, in your heart, you will see uh, a lot of leaf of like leaf, tree leaves are like this. When you see inside your body, you see the leaf, a lot of leaf, mm, a branch of leaf like that. But that is what fascinating to think what is going on inside. But but I open another function of my body all around. I work to my body. I open for you. I tell for you. I open every inch of my body, but I cannot see through the veil. But this is unluck for me. But also recently, it's about 6 months or years ago, the divine one tried to open for me, and also maybe in a way I refused that, but I didn't take engaged for that, but it's still unhealthy, unlucky for me. I cannot see through it, but I work to go through my inside. When I look inside, I see the leaf, but I go through it. Sometimes I give a lot of pressure inside, but it give a lot of ways to open that. But somehow man go in rabbit hole. Sometimes man see the house, the heart structure, but in a recently open. But I go through these leaves and go by other side, go through leaves in other side. When it opened a door for me there, and there was another being there to congratulate me, but I'm not go healed completely up, but I come back to again to my this world. But that was the gate to the another side and connection to this world. Some of people want to experience the same as I experienced, but they don't know how to do it. Before we go to the instruction I gave you, but I hope you can find out by your way. If you don't find another way, you can use my instruction. Maybe be a good luck for you. Good luck for your journey to your life. Before I go to the instruction, I will show you a video. I hope Mr. Drunbulo Melchizedek forgive me for what I use his video without his permission. You look for to that video. After that, the video finished. It has some instruction you can use to find that live inside the body, inside your heart. After that, maybe be a good luck for you, a good chance for you. This is the video you watch. You see, when you use that Mr. Envelope structure, he gave a
Pretty clear.
instruction.
Let's go back to this now. So you're in the tiny place of the heart. And this, I'll just do it with dotted lines kind of, right in there, and then the chakras forward. From there over to here, appeared, so you have to keep doing this. You've got it going, you can start it, stop during that time, it'll start up instantly. But the next thing that happens is the pineal gland itself, the actual gland, you have to put your attention on that while you're down here. You put your attention, you're assuming that these beams are all up and connected, and that's already taken place. And you're down here and you're rubbing this thing and you're exciting the alpha waves. While you're waiting for the green light, you have to do another thing, and you go to the pineal gland itself. Now remember, the pineal gland is an eye. Like I said, it's hollow, it has color receptors on it, it has a lens on it, but the lens is looking up. And with intention, you have to get the eye to turn and look out through this place. Now I'd like you to do this. Measure this, go up and find out and rock it over till you find that spot. That spot is where you're going to look out of. If you look out of any other place, this won't work. You have to realize that when you're closing your eyes, you tend to look out through this level of your eyes. But now, you're going to be asked to not look out through this place, but look out through this level up here. That's another stumbling block that people sometimes takes years. They do the meditation, and they've got their eyes closed, but they're looking out through their eyes, not through this place up here. It's essential. This is the reason why they also, in Kundalini and Kriya Yoga, they have you slightly cross your eyes and look up. You're not just looking up anywhere, you're looking up at that spot. You want to cross your eyes and look up to that spot so that you so that when you are doing what we're about to say, you look out through this place up here, because it will not happen if you look out through down here. Okay? Before the green light. You have to get this part going before you see the green light. So when the green light happens, you're ready for it. Okay? And you rotate the eye. Now, like to show you, like in the Great White Brotherhood, if you read their instructions, it tells you that in the pineal gland there's a flame of light. Obviously, they didn't know what they were talking about, and that you have to bend the flame so that the flame points toward this direction. Well, what it really is you have an actual eyeball there, and with your intention, just like with these eyes, where you look over here, you use the same intention that you used to do that, but you put your attention here, and with your intention, you get that eye to rotate and look out of this place. That's the next thing. Then there is another chakra point right here, right in front. And this one is connected to the pituitary glands. And that eye has to look at the pituitary gland. Once you do that, you're now in position, waiting for the green light. There's no sense in going any further, because without the green light, you can't do anything. And so once the green light appears, and it's usually just kind of fills your field of vision. Some people see it with blotches and stuff, but we're all different. But no matter how it appears, as soon as you see it, you continue looking from here to this point in front, higher than here, up here. And then what happens is, and when this happens, and when you see this happen, you will know this is happening. It won't be, did that happen? Or maybe, or what? It's absolute for sure, because the green light will, 90% of the time is going to do what I'm about to say, and then there's a few other exceptions. The green light will come in, form right before your eyes, and form a spiral. And the spiral will go from here, it'll go like this, it'll go, and it'll lock on this thing here, and you feel it when it locks. It's amazing. It'll just spiral right in. It doesn't matter which direction it goes, but it's going to go and lock. And when it locks, there's one more step you do, just to give you the big picture. You have another chakra in space in front of you, out about there. That chakra point, you actually have two more. You have another one here, and you have another. There's 5 channels that go up the body, and each one has 5 chakras associated with it, in each straight line. So there's another one back here, and there's another one out behind your head. Then we don't care about those right now. This one's out in front. If you want to know where it is, type of thing, that's where it is in space, out in front of you. And so once you see that spiral come in and lock these two things together, with your intention, you look through the pineal chakra here to this one. It's really easy. That part's easy. It just takes a moment of intention, go through, connect, and it does. And when that happens, when these 3 are connected all together in this way, while you're in your heart and you're still rubbing your tongue, this sphere appears. And this whole thing begins to glow, and you have a halo. You'll be able to photograph it or see it. And James Hart has photographed this scientifically many times. And you are now in the exact place where Jesus was. Only he was there all the time, day and night. And at that point, you are in the position to be able to create anything. Excuse me. Not true. You are in the position to create certain things. I'll have to explain what I mean by that in a moment. But as long as you're sitting here, and this is going, and this is linked in here like this, your third eye now is wide open. And whatever image that you see here that you decide that you want, or if you're just being a channel and you're letting God move through you, whatever image comes there, it comes into here. It goes, once this is all linked, it actually first appears in this sphere around here, around your head, right around here. But the Leonardo sphere, the big one that goes around out here, the one, that one, passes through this same point up here in the 13th chakra. And this sphere, and that point, and that tube, and everything are all connected to this point. And the image first appears here, and then an instant later appears in the big one out around you. And that is where, that is all that creation is. Once it appears in this big sphere out here, it's in the outer world. It's an illusion. The whole thing is an illusion. But that's where the image actually is around you. And at that point, it is in reality.
Instruction how to open or connect your pineal gland to your pituitary gland, and give this halo function and to open. When that halo opens, you can through jump in it if you possibly can. If you cannot, after that you can use, when you close your eyes and concentrate on your pituitary gland or pineal gland, you can see those leaves, they open, will appear in front of you, in front of your consciousness. But you try to learn swim, how to swim with your consciousness, not with your hands or your legs. When you learn to swim, you just swim through those leaves, and that will take you to another side. Of course, it will not happen in 1, 2, or 3, or maybe a month or 2 months. Maybe it take 3 or 4 months. It will give you a chance to open that. I hope this video be a good fortune for you and you can use it for good. I hope so. And good luck with your journey. Thank you very much.